Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realistic Farming Series for Farming Simulator 25 here on the Calmsden Farms map by Oxygen David, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Welcome back to the Realistic Series, everybody. It's great. We have made some changes and we finally got our harvest done. It took us just shy of 8 hours. But as you can see, we're in September 1st. We went ahead and changed it back to 1 day because here's what I'm going to do. I got some changes I want to go over. But welcome in. Here's our brand new truck that we just purchased this morning. This is the Chevy Silverado K10, 1978. I'll show you guys. I'll fill you guys all in when we get over here. This is our new home. We moved our house over here with our little duffel bag. Man, I love this mod. Really do. It allows me to put a sleep trigger anywhere I want on the map, which is kind of neat. So let's get this started, and I'll fill you guys in on what we got going on. This is great because it's got a three-point hitch on the back, not a three-point hitch, trailer hitch, as well as the PJ trailer one. So that's kind of cool. And it really sounds good too. So welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic as usual. I got to get this down a little bit more because we're going to be going a little bit slower. There we go. As you can see on the left-hand side, we finally finished the harvest, which is absolutely amazing. There we go. We're gonna do some things. We got to check our milk levels. We got to check our manure levels and everything. And I think we're gonna mow this field here today because I'll show you what I got planned. This truck is really loud, by the way, but it sounds cool. Went with Fury's favorite red. But episode 8, welcome in. Episode number 8. I think we'll just pull this right in about here today. Jump out here. Anyways, so we've downgraded, upgraded. So what I've done is I've made a decision, everybody. Because of the fact we started in the 70s and 80s, and that's great. But because of the fact that realistic speeds take forever, what we're going to do is work our way up through the years and get to absolute modern, but get to huge equipment eventually. Because after realizing, like, for example, let me turn around. Look at this is just one grass field that we have. Absolutely massive. Massive fields, massive grass fields. And rather than split everything up and everything like that, we've decided to just go one field. We're going to start super small equipment. We have about 6 to 8 meter equipment right now. And our fertilizer spreader is 10 meters, I think. But at 6 hours, it took me until about 9 o'clock at night from 11 o'clock in the morning. So just shy of 8 hours to complete that harvest. And remember, we switched to a 6 meter header halfway through it. So yeah, we're going to go bulk it. And we're not going to do bales on this. We're just going to use loading wagon for straw, for everything. And what we're going to do is we're going to stock. Let me get my words, not my words, make work stop. Let's get everything straight. We're going to stick the straw in here, bulk-wise, right in here. Dump it in there, and then we'll grab it. And then we will stick, we're not going to do hay. And the reason why, here's what we're going to do. As you can see, we are all the way down. Last episode, we are at $27,000. I spent $20,000 extra to get this set up. We're going to make silage bulk right here. And we are going to get it out of there with our 1984 Loadall JCB. So this is in the mid 80s, but we're going to eventually go everything. Now this little Loadall is pretty neat, but it takes front loader tools. So it is what it is. So I did edit a front loader tool to take 5,000 liters just so that we can feel like we have a telehandler, just so it works. And we're going to feed our cows. So what we're going to do every day is we are going to take the silage from here. We're going to feed our cows, make sure they're completely full, and then we're going to sell the rest of the silage. That's how we're going to make our money and how we're going to be able to upgrade. Then eventually we're going to upgrade to all the way up because I figured it out. The reason I stayed at 1 day month is because it took me about 8 hours with a 6 meter header. So if we went all the way up to the biggest one, I think is like 16 meters, I think. Let's get this here. Let's go all the way down here. That's 7.6, but the biggest one is, 15.2. So just about almost triple what we have. And I think there's a 16. I know there's a 16. I've seen it. Well, not in here, but I've seen them think. So even if we went there, almost triple the size. So if you took the 8 hours and you divided by 3, we're only in about 3.5 to 4 hours to harvest that field over there. So then we can start moving. And that's even at 3 miles an hour. So that's what we're going to do, and that's going to be awesome. So that way we get a chance to start and get some modern equipment as well as staying with the old, but we're staying small. So what I did is I switched. I took the truck, the ZIL 30, out of here because I needed the money. That's the only reason. It will eventually come back because I needed the money to buy some things. So we decided to go with a little tiny mower at first. Okay, we have one of two choices. We can either put it on the front of a tractor and put the loading wagon on the back and mow and pick up at the same time, or we can put this on the back of the tractor and mow. And that way we can go around corners and stuff. I'll show you how it works actually in real life. And then we switched over to the Rudolph trailer. This only holds 18,000. And we're going to eventually get up to semi trucks and things like that because this map is absolutely massive. Our manure is still collecting, so we're doing really well on that. But yep, we've been officially 1 month in the game. So as you can see, we don't have enough manure yet to start manuring any field. We only have 265 liters. Then again, we only have 10 cows. But let's check our milk right now because it may not be worth it to sell anything right now. Let's get over here, see how much slurry our cow. Let's see how much food they need first of all. Let's see, food 10,200. They got only 758 milk, so it's not worth it. Straw is still 9,000, and slurry is 1,916. But if we go here, it'll show us what we got. See, what we're going to do is we're going to go to silage. Silage is 80%, so we just give them 80%. We've been giving them hay anyways. Eventually, down the road, realistically, we're going to give them total mix ration. But for the next couple of months until it gets through the winter time, we'll give them just silage, get 80%, and then we'll sell it. Because we have 4 grass fields, and it'll give us a chance to make some money on the side. And I'll show you, we have to check the prices on this. We made 62,431 liters of canola came off that field. Isn't that neat? That's absolutely epic. So we can sell that by checking our finances screen, and we can go to canola right here. And this is on hard mode. So let's see. The highest is going to be December at 7:30. So if we can hang on for a couple more months, we can sell it. But if we need the money, we need the money. So today, let's hook up the Oliver and grab the little tractor and mow us our cow pasture over there and get that all set up to start getting some silage. So how's that sound? I hope you guys are doing great. I really do. I really, really, really do. I went ahead and put the truck in because I want to, there's no, like the way the farmhouse was on this map, it was kind of weird. It was kind of like put us into like this community type thing. And as a real farmer, I want to live on my farm. That's it. So we're going to use the Oliver today just because it's a little bit more. I like this 1455, but it's a little bit light in the back end, if you know what I mean. So I have to either go through and fix it or we'll upgrade it. But we're also going to upgrade tractors too. Look what my next tractor is. I'll show you guys. This is going to be awesome. You guys are going to like this. I went ahead and I put this tractor in here for medium tractors, and it's all the way down here. Right here, the Adco large frame series, only 58,000, but look what it gives us. It gives us all the way up from 160, 180, 200, 225, all the way up to 225 horsepower if we went with the Challenger. See what I mean? But we can go with, we can go all the way down. There we go. We can get the Atco at 225. You can get them in all of them. I forgot about that. So we don't have to have the Challenger, but you can go all the way up to 225 horsepower with just for 58,000. And then we have all of these different ones. It's going to be great. And then eventually we'll work up into some really big equipment on this map, which is great. But yeah, we only got 11 more months to go on this map. So let's hope we make some money, and we got to own the whole map. So let's do it. Without further ado, let's get going. Well, 20 minutes goes super fast. And then, and by the way, happy Sunday to you guys all. I'm recording this on Saturday night. You guys know that I double this up. So Saturday night, hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday, enjoying some relaxation. There's no football for another week or so. So now, for those of you who are not aware, you can hook up these front mowers to the back of a tractor and have it actually work. Because if you think about it in real life, when you're mowing your lawn up front, you can go forwards and backwards on the lawnmower. It actually works. And that's why I'm going to do this. Now, I also did it so that when we go around corners and stuff, it'll take it. See what I mean? We're just going to drive right into our little field right over here and take it. Also, I've been noticing a lot of different, what do you call it there? You know what's funny? There's no cows that go out here. I've also noticed different entrances to this. So We're going to get right up in here, and then we are going to go crazy. So let's get this going and get... actually, we want to go about... I'd say... Let's go 6. Is that not going to mow in the back? Oh, there it goes, I think, right? Is that not going to mow? It might not mow in the back. This one might not work. Okay, so we're going to grab the... Let's just unhook that. And we'll grab us the case and put it on the front. I think that might be only a front mower. So that's okay. Wanted to use it on the back, but that's all right. So now what we'll do is we'll hook up the loading wagon as well, and we'll just collect grass at the same time. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Watch this little trickery. I forgot that little Samaz does not work on the back. That's all right. Watch. We'll fix everything. Fury's always got a plan. Always got a plan. This tractor's really super loud. I just didn't want to use this tractor because it's power shift, and it's horrible to mow when you got a power shift tractor. So, there we go. Just like that. We're now using it. You see how the sun shines off that when you go through that? Isn't that neat? Love it. Now this is going to be really close on horsepower. Really close on horsepower. But it'll work. Now we want to get down, like we talked about, we want to get down to about 6. One more down. There we go. It's going to be a loud tractor, but we're picking up grass at the same time, and then we'll dump it in the silo. And then basically what we're going to do is when we we'll feed our cows with it. Well, once we can't feed them till the hay's gone, because you guys all know how that works. But did you notice there's an entrance over here? So I am going to get a what do you call it there? I am going to get a open cow pasture to put in here, just so you guys know. This is the easiest way to mow. And then we'll get this field mowed. We'll get it, what do you call it there? We'll get it fertilized, and then we'll go start working some fields. So I want to take this and raise this up, pick this grass up so I can turn around the corner. I do not like power shift tractors for mowing. They're horrible. Just so you guys know. Gonna have to come back around on that one because I can't get in here with the thing. You know what? I think let's do this. We'll pick it up. We'll go one more round here, and then we'll drop the trailer off, and we'll just mow the front. We'll just mow it with the mower. And then we'll come back and pick it up later. Now, for those of you asking, I generally do not mow right up to the wall when I mow, because that gives me a place to drive the tractor if I need to go around the field, because generally speaking, you don't want to drive over your grass too much because it will pat it down. It'll pack it right down, and then you won't be able to use it. You'll lose a lot of nutrients too. So I usually stay, at least a tire width away from the wall, so it gives me a place to at least drive without having to drive on the field. That's usually generally what I do. See, I don't like how it's not picking it up. All right, so we're going to get here. And then we will drop this off and go around it with just the mower. We'll mow it first. It just sounds like the tractor's working way harder than it should. All right, you stay here for now. And then you come with me. Here we go. Now, we can eventually upgrade to the, we're going to upgrade to probably the Vermeer next, and that's 7.3, and then eventually the triple mowers. So we will be getting a lot of bigger equipment in here, but I think I'm going to draw the line at 12 meters because that's double the 6, and I figured that field over there, like I said, took me just shy of 8 hours, and if I was going triple as much, it'd only take me like 3 hours to do that. So I'll show you guys here in a minute. Let's see. Where is our statistics? We harvested, that field over there is 19.84 acres, and we are on 10.10 hours so far playtime on this. We're only in the second month. So that's pretty cool. And then I will, like I said before, what I think I'm going to do is, now that we're on off of the harvesting a little bit, so wherever we leave off on this, I will come and finish the grass, pick it all up, get on to another project, because it won't take as long, because we're not on the thing. But we are going to divide that field over there into two, I do believe. And see, even at only 3 meters, it does give you quite a bit of a windrow. I thought I was going to be able to mow backwards, but they won't do it. In real life, you can. You can hook this right back up to the back of the tractor and mow it backwards. And this is what it looks like in cab, and it does mow. It does seem slow because the in-game is like 11 or 12 or 14 miles an hour. Now, in real life, you can mow 14 miles an hour, but on flat land and things like that. But in my area, where I live in upstate New York, there is absolutely no way you're mowing at 14 miles an hour. You're just not. The ground's too rocky. The ground's too hilly. The ground's too... you're just not. You're just not going to mow it that fast. You're going to mow about between 6 and 8. And I think... See, our tractors don't have speed in it, but the last time that I had it tested, we had the farmhand drive next to me in the four-wheeler, and the speedometer said 6.2. So that's the last time I've had it checked. But generally speaking, we don't. You know, you don't know how fast you're going, but this actually works pretty good. This is going to kill this field pretty good. And this is what I'm going to do, is start breaking up the fields to about this size so that we can come and get the fields done, and it gives us lots of stuff to do. So even that big grass field behind us, I'm going to break it up into like 3 different fields just so that we can always have something to do until we start getting more and more and more fields. And remember, once we get a triple mower going here, it'll be crazy fast. I'll have this mowed in about 5 minutes. But hopefully we can get us an open cow pasture. That's what I'm looking for. And with this little small thing here, I only want an open cow pasture that fits maybe 50, because this is really, really small. You might fit 2 cows in here, realistically, maybe 5. And then when we get to the bigger field, then we can, like we start getting open areas instead of these, with having the walls and stuff in here. Then we can use the loading wagon and just keep it hooked up behind it for now until we upgrade. Gives you quite a bit of rain winters. All right. There we go. Let's get this going here, and we'll finish up this windrow. And we got about another 2 minutes, and we'll be ready to go. But I did that because I decided that about halfway through that harvest, thinking, okay, if it's still getting really hard, we're still early in Farm Sim 25's lifespan, and it's really getting hard to find like older tractors and things. Once the game starts to get a little bit more underneath people's belts, and the modders start hitting it with some of the older mods and stuff, then we'll be able to get a full series with a certain amount. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and finish this row here, but on my way through, I'm going to let you guys know, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. I'll actually catch you tomorrow with another mining. I'll show you guys. I got it all planned. So finish this little row here, and then now off camera, I will go ahead and play till the next hour at least. Why did that say no worker? Because I wasn't using a worker. You guys saw me driving. and then we'll go from there. So we'll shut this down, and we'll get you guys out of here in about 5 seconds or so. I'll finish mowing this. We'll go from, I'll play until 9 o'clock off camera. We come back, it'll be 9 o'clock in the morning, whether we need to roll this field or whatever we need to do. That's what we'll do next. Hopefully it'll be hopefully I'll get done by 9 mowing it, and then we can come and collect the grass on the next episode. So, all right, guys and gals and everybody else who's watching this, I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow with another Farming Simulator video. So, get out of here. Have a great night, guys.